Tell you what, I got a bloody death wish. Victoria's got hectic winds at the moment, and here I am out here freaking looking for evidence. I'm at a new location. Just, yeah. I'm more worried about the car than me, but I'm just praying. That's the second drawing on a tree I've seen. The other one was back where the car is, where the entrance of the track is. Yeah. I mean, just look at them just swaying. There was a bigger gust before, and they looked like they were coming down. I haven't heard one come down today. I was at the normal spot earlier, nothing changed, so I didn't bother doing a video. But last night, I went there last night instead of yesterday. Oh my god. Whoa. Yeah, I went there last night. This is so stupid what I'm doing, but I'm gonna die one day anyways. That is gnarly. It doesn't even look that good on camera, but in person, man, they're moving. Yeah, I didn't even go to the normal spot yesterday. I went last night and nothing happened. I was there for a few hours, or something did happen. There was no changes, but I got a massive tree break. Look at that. I got a massive tree break. Right, I was walking on the oval, and it was on the side of the oval I was walking on. It was probably like, I want to say like 50 meters into the scrub. It was dead silent, or not dead silent, but hardly any noise. No wind at all. It was a complete opposite to now. It was just still. And all of a sudden, just crack. And it was, you know, it was a big, it was a decent tree. You could just tell by the noise of it. And it had that same noise. If you've had it happen to you, you know what I mean. It's got that noise of serious power behind it, like something's doing it. It's not just falling on its own, like something ridiculously powerful snapping it. And you know, I just thought, oh no, like I shit myself straight away. You know, at night time, there by myself, pitch black, nothing going on, and then all of a sudden, bang. It was pretty intense. But yeah, here, I'm coming back here. I've been here before, but I didn't film. I just kept it rolling, then it worked out perfectly because I'm here now and I've stopped yapping. Last time I was here, I found this, a geocache, or Vic Rocks. I don't think it's a geocache, I don't know, but whatever. There's like a Facebook group. Yeah, have a sus. So yeah, I'll put it back where it was. I thought, I don't even know why I took it. I just picked it up and yeah, I don't know. I just kind of kept it on me and I forgot to put it back on the walk out. Oh no. Yeah, I haven't heard one tree come down, and this is the hectic winds we get. It doesn't get much more hectic than this. And I haven't heard anything come down, and last night, no winds, and I hear a massive tree crack. I mean, you know, it's pretty ridiculous how that happens, so I don't think it's a coincidence. So basically, I think I found it somewhere around there. I'll just leave it. I just chucked it there. So yeah. Well, let's suss these out. There's a one of those nests down there that like the humans. I'll show you. It's that one. Sorry about the camera work. It's that one there. But I reckon some of the other ones are made by our friends. This looks pretty much the same as last time I was here. I don't think any of them are really going to have changed. I'm going to get wet as feet doing this because it was raining earlier and the grass is long. See, I don't know, because scout groups and stuff like that, they might come to a location like this and, you know, it's all open and one of their activities is build little huts and teepees. So, I don't know. See what happens, see what they all look like. But there's definitely cryptids in this area. I mean, it's too good for them not to be here. And they always do it in an opening, or on a next to a track, or on a main track, or whatever. I don't think that one's got much going on. Looks like you got some of your typical stuff going on, just strange placements. Oh, slippery. Did I already come around this side? I don't know. I think I may have. Anyway. No, I don't think I did, because I don't remember filming that. See, this one looks human. Just your basic vertical placements. I should probably stand back a bit further to get the whole thing in frame, but see, the front of it, or there, looks a lot more intricate than the back. There's a trail through there. Hang on. Go around. And there's just so many of them all together. Like I can just see groups of 2 or 3 or whatever, just, you know, working on each structure. Now we'll look at the front of this one first. I don't know, still alright to film nonetheless. Oh, look at the little fucking hole there. But who's to say that even if it was kids or scout groups and all that, that the yowies haven't like added to it or changed it and stuff like that. Right there is where it all looks different. But it could have just been a different kid. This is one of those. This is a nest I was talking about. Imagine the big yowie sitting in there. I don't even know if it would fit, to be honest. But apparently humans do make these. They take a lot of effort, but it looks like a pterosaur nest or something, eh? It's just massive. I think this one's a goodie, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it does. It goes around, I think. So yeah, nothing at the usual spot, and it does happen like 2 nights in a row now. Happened like 5 nights in a row the other week. But then sometimes they're on and it's every day for 3 to 5 days or whatever. So it's, I don't know. I just have to keep going back. Oh shit. I'll check this one out over really. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna take the risk. Sounds like they're all holding up alright, right? This one's mainly out of bark. First bit of human item. I tell you what, there'd be big cats around here for sure. It couldn't not be one of their areas. It's just too good. It really is just too good. There might even be thylacines around here. Probably are, like dead set. Alright, we'll go. I think there's more. Yeah, there is. Just keep it rolling. But yeah, I got so scared last night. Not so scared, but it was straight away when it happened for like, you know, 10 seconds or whatever, you're just like, whoa, like what? Sort of just taking it in and like, you know, yeah, that just did happen. And then it's like, far out, like they're, you know, they're around you, and it's just, you can't not be on edge and a bit rattled, because especially if if it was at daytime, totally different story. But it was at night time by myself, and yeah, it was obvious that one of them broke a big tree. I wonder if that happened today. It doesn't look. I may have. Yeah, but this just had to happen today as well. Like, far out. It's just my luck. I'm glad the rain's holding off at the moment though, because it did start to rain on the way here, and I thought, you're joking me. But, yeah. Just insane, absolutely insane habitat. I feel like you're a lot safer out here. Oh yeah, look at that. There's one right down there, it looks pretty good. I got 40 minutes of filming time. I had to delete some vids, some old vids. I should have been recording last night when I was walking around the oval, just in case something happened, but I didn't expect it. I was like, nah, you know. And then bang, that happens. I thought, you're kidding me. I got my phone out straight away and started recording, but the video only went for 6 minutes and then it cut off because I had no space on my phone. So I just deleted it. But I should have kept it because you hear all the dogs barking, and like the dogs went off around the area for a good couple minutes. They probably do it when just a tree gets blown down by the wind, but yeah, they definitely were going off. Upside down, little wire. Got this one. Land on that. Little arena there. So I don't know if they were pissed off with me for being there. Like, I don't know if they wanted me to leave so they could come out and do their thing, or if, yeah, or if they're just trying to scare me and let me know they were there. I got no idea. But whatever they were trying to do, it definitely worked, because I only hung around for like half an hour after it, which was long enough. And yeah. But I should, you know, I really should go back and do more night sessions there and try catch some audio. It seems like they're gonna just smash trees down and do all that stuff rather than do vocals and everything. But you never know. Oh yeah, and Beth, I did the comparison in that spot where the eye shine was, and unfortunately there's a little power box thing right in line with where I was filming, and then on top of it there's a little solar panel, and I'm pretty sure it was reflecting off the solar panel, the light, and it just looked on camera, it was small enough to look like eye shine, but in real life it looked way bigger. I'm like, but I was, you know, testing it, and I was moving, I pretty much did the same walk that I did, and like slightly moved to the side, and it did the exact same movement, like real quick, and I thought, oh damn. So I debunked myself there. It's not eye shine, I'm spewing. I'm gonna have to change the title on that video. But yeah, I'm spewing about that because I thought it really was. But I knew that there was a chance it might not have been. But I thought, nah, I thought there's nothing behind there. And then today I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. There is, sorry, last night, but you're joking. So that's all it was, unfortunately. But a minute later, that noise, it wasn't a tree break or anything, it was just something in the bushes that sounded louder than any animal. There was something there, like they were still there, I think, anyway. But yeah, what we thought was eye shine kind of, like that topped it off. I thought, oh, you're joking, like there was eye shine, and then like I heard what was going on in the bush, and that's when that's when I started freaking out. And I'm like, oh, they're here. So, just because it wasn't eye shine doesn't mean that they weren't still there. But yeah, spewing, because it honestly looked like it. But I had to make sure. Windy. Oh, there's one more down here. You should have seen the amount of wallabies that were here last time I was here. It was a few weeks ago now. But there was a few people walking around and everything, and I didn't want to look like I was filming them, so I just thought I'll come back another day. But now I can't even really further explore that much because it's going to be dark soonish, and just the weather. But it's definitely the whole area's got wicked potential. There's a creek down that way somewhere, and yeah, I'm going to check out down there. Oh, this is the good one, the last one. Interesting. Dried up grass. Little, looks like bedding. And that's pretty much it. It'd be freaky as here at night. Stick in the ground. You bet it is. Typical. Whoa, one just fell there. It would have been good if it stuck right in. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully I'll make it back alive. If I upload this video, it means I have. It's on the way back to the car. Look how eerie it looks in here. We'll go in. Almost looks like a dope plant. Rightio, rightio. Alright, I think I'm definitely in one of their areas. I just feel it. Got that vibe to it. So many trees down. Damn, it's gonna be like that like for a while. Things are all dropping around me and that. I don't think I should really go much further in. Definitely worth exploring though. Look how flat it is everywhere. I mean, not flat, but everything's flattened down. Alright, I think that's gonna be it. Those two leaning like that, thought it was interesting. It's absolutely howling. There's the third phase. Another phase. I'll show you the one where my car is too at the end of the video. Yeah, there's a typical break there.